All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast coming to you live. Presented by Vizzy Hard Seltzer, the only hard seltzer with vitamin C from Superfruit Acerola. My name's Will DeFries. To my left, David, the denim daddy. Rough.
Thank you for noticing my denim shirt, Will. If I'm a bit distracted today, it's because some news dropped and I've been tagged in it no less than 2 times.
Wow.
That's
viral.
Viral. No, the virality is real. Subway's pre-made sandwich at artificial intelligence fridge can hear you. So if you thought to yourself, hey, I'm a big fan of average sandwiches. What if I didn't have to wait in line and got one that had been sitting in a fridge that talked to me for a couple days? What if? Well, this is for you. Very cool.
Do the sandwich artists produce the pre, or do they get that shipped in for these sandwiches?
I never saw anyone produce pre when
Okay.
I was working at Subway. I can say that.
Dillon Shivery, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not done.
Oh,
No, I'm done.
Dillon Shivery, ladies and gentlemen.
I saw you eyeing my steez earlier.
If you guys hear any rustling in the background, it's not the wind hitting the leaves. It's Dillon's members only jacket.
Y'all can't stop looking me up and down and just eye effing my steez.
It's a good looking jacket. But it is a jacket that does make noise when you move.
Well, our good friends at Mizzen and Maine gave it to me, which I'm very appreciative of. And I look pretty good today. I will say so myself. The hat, of course, goes just dummy hard. Jacket's looking great.
Do you want to tell the people at home what you told me I looked like today before we started recording?
I forgot. What did I say?
I'm not going to say it.
It wasn't complimentary. I remember
No,
that.
it's
That's
pretty
the
red.
part I do remember.
Pretty red.
What did I say?
Pretty red.
Did I say butthole?
You compared me to, a part of the body that most people can't see.
You did say that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, that was rude.
You look fine.
Dude, fuck you.
You look fine.
You don't look like a butthole.
Thank you.
I'm not saying you look great. You don't look bad.
That's a fair.
You
that's
definitely
fair.
don't look like a butthole.
I retract the butthole part of what I said.
I said on Monday's episode that I have been wearing fewer and fewer pairs of joggers in the office. I can report back that
You're
I'm
kind of out on joggers.
No, I'm not out on joggers. I'm not out on them. I don't know why, but I've decided to start wearing regular pants to the office. But today, I'm a jogger boy.
Okay.
I pulled up in my chinos.
Damn.
You did pull up in them. Yeah.
Chino Smith over here.
I have gray jeans on. For those who can't see them.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
New segment alert. What are you
Gray,
wearing?
gray
Yeah.
jeans.
What's on
and
that bottom half?
And a Zilker belt. How
Oh,
about
this
that?
guy's from Austin.
Zilker belt.
Hey, good news. Good news. We got to use Zilker Park, the biggest park in Austin. We got to use it for about 2 weeks before they got to shut it down again so they can put up a bunch of corporate billboards for Trail of Lights.
Yeah. That's facts.
I'm hoping that the Trail of Lights does not get brought up in my household because I'm just waiting to get the call like, hey, we got to bring Rose to Trail of Lights. I don't really
Isn't
want to
it
deal with it. Kind of a beating.
pedestrian only now?
Who knows?
The one time I did it was pedestrian.
Okay. You used to be able to just whip through there in your whip.
Really? It was pretty advanced when I did it.
I actually rollerbladed through it.
That was-
you?
So we were walking into the
It's
UT
dirt.
game the
Didn't
other
make a
day.
lot
I
of
don't know if you
sense.
saw this, but they played TCU on Saturday.
Uh-huh.
I went to the game, as I go to a lot of sports.
You went to
And
half the game.
I went to half the game. Great choice by me, by the way. People should be applauding
As it
that I left
turns
at
out,
halftime.
you guessed correctly.
You picked the less shitty of the 2 shitty halves.
Although when
I
they
did.
had that scoop and score, you had to have been like, oh,
no.
we were at
Yeah.
Dylan's house.
That was in the second half, though.
I believe
so
I
didn't see
said,
it.
don't give me hope.
Right.
Don't give me hope.
But so I was walking in, and so we were just kind of people watching. When it's a cold weather game in Austin, Texas, people are just volume shooting fits. Girls are dressed like they still think it's 90 degrees outside, and they are probably going to leave at halftime like I did.
Hey, I ain't mad about it though. Hey, Dylan.
You're talking about the
We've got
young-
Buddy
the young
Garrity on the
ladies-
podcast.
Young ladies in sundresses that you're all horned up
They're not wearing
about.
sundresses, Dylan. Anyway, there was a
Jeez.
dude, and he stole all the ladies. There was a dude Healying down the middle of the Bevo Boulevard, and I could not believe that he had Heelys in the wild. And I have to admit, he looked like he was having more fun than anyone else on Bevo Boulevard.
So they were actual brand name instead of whatever Randy bought a couple years ago.
Yeah, he didn't brick his Heelys like Randy did. Hey, Randy.
Where did you get them?
Randy, welcome back first and foremost.
Roller
Oh,
shoes.
thanks. Good to be back.
Is it?
No,
Did you actually you crowdfunded your Heelys, right?
they're roller shoes, and I did, and they were going to be part of my Halloween costume, but then I decided to do Doug Dibno, which was the right call.
Were you gonna go as Nick Swartzen's character from Reno?
I was going to go as Inspector Gadget, and I was going to have a bunch of gags.
Inspector
Jesus.
Gadget. I remember him.
Honestly, like I would have loved to see what Randy did with Inspector Gadget because with the amount of bits that you enjoy getting off behind everyone's back, I could see you absolutely crushing it.
You know, it's still on the table for next year.
Okay.
Many Halloweens to come.
What should we all be Inspector Gadget next year and ruin Randy's Halloween?
You'd probably still outdo us by a wide margin.
That's for sure. That is big facts. Maybe we should all three of us plan on one person
That
going.
dude had so many gadgets.
Yeah.
Like he had a
That was the
gadget
thing
for
about
every
him.
occasion.
Yeah.
It
If you needed a gadget, like he was your guy.
It's like, God, we're never gonna get out of this one. It's like, actually,
Don't
check this-
worry,
check
Inspector
this out.
Gadget's here.
Can you imagine if you were like on a first date and like you were dating Inspector Gadget and you were like, man, they forgot to give us silverware at this table.
He's like, don't worry, babe.
I got you.
He just whips out a knife and fork.
It's like, oh man, my phone
really
won't
a
my
gadget.
phone won't connect to an Uber home, and then suddenly like a helicopter comes out of his hat and we just start flying home.
That would be so sick.
That actually happened.
Yeah.
Fact.
Does he have more gadgets than Batman?
His name is Inspector Gadget, David.
But Batman, you have to agree, did have a number of gadgets himself.
Yeah, but Batman did it because of nepotism. Like Inspector Gadget was in it for the love of the game.
No. Inspector Gadget's dad, he was a pretty high up at a bank.
Was he?
Yeah.
Imagine being just like coming from a super wealthy family and you're just like, you know what? I want to start, fighting crime and dressing up as a bat. Just doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Well, his parents were famously killed. That's part of his origin story.
But why the bat? Why dress up like a bat?
Because they go out at night and it's on. That's just what you do.
Why dress up like a bat?
If
Would
something
there be-
happens during the day, does Batman come in? Or is he only a nighttime boy?
Ooh, good
He's
question.
done some work at night.
You would
or
think
during
the
day.
the criminals would just be like, yeah, let's just rob the bank in the middle of the day.
Well, yeah. Isn't that the easiest time to rob a bank? Because you don't have the alarm systems and stuff. Like,
Pretty sure alarms work in the middle of the day.
yeah, but you can just roll in and just intimidate the people at the front desk.
So hit the panic button under the desk. Don't you know anything? You've never robbed a bank.
I'm not telling you.
You just wear like a trench coat and you don't even have a gun. You just have like, you poke your finger under it and you just slide them a note.
Hey,
And
stick
they-
them out.
They look at you. They're like, are you serious?
You got a finger or a gun?
Yeah.
No cap here.
Yeah. Hand it over.
You think I'm capping?
Give me that roll of pennies behind there.
Roll of pennies.
Oh,
Yeah.
Penny. Tie into Inspector Gadget. His daughter, famously Penny. Right, Randy? But you didn't know that.
How
Did
the
you watch
fuck
the
do you
show?
know that?
Did you even watch the show?
I bet you that's not even it.
How does he even
Look it up.
No,
Come on, look
you
shit
fact
up.
check it.
$20.
I'm not looking
You
anything.
think
No, I'm not going to bet you. You seem really confident. That would be a stupid bet on my
$20.
part.
Get out of here with that shit.
Penny.
I bet you
Hey,
a penny, bitch.
yesterday we did a really fun episode of exactly 5
Penny.
minutes. All right, Dave's right. We get $20, Dylan. Because I bet on that Dave was
I like
right.
to sip that Henny.
Stop. Yesterday on Patreon, patreon.com/circling back podcast, we did exactly 5 minutes, a podcast where we take listener submitted prompts and we break them down for exactly 5 minutes each. We had fun.
Those are really good episodes.
They are good
man.
episodes. They're high energy.
Yeah,
Dylan
we-
fumbled the Wordle.
You did fumble the
I
word.
didn't know how to play the game.
Yeah.
Were you kind of mad when you couldn't talk for 5 minutes because you had to solve the Wordle?
That was a nice little break from talking to you idiots.
Cool. Also, tomorrow we're recording voicemails. 888-618-4422. Again, 888-618-4422. Hey, we got a wide open week next week on Patreon. Should we just drop a low-key conspiracy episode or what should we do here?
Going into the holiday?
Maybe.
Keep an eye on it.
Is there like a Thanksgiving theme we could do?
No.
Thanksgiving is
As far as like bits go,
Yeah.
Thanksgiving has the least to offer. You can only talk about like what's the best side so many times.
we've probably done a worst of where it was like the night before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That
We
was-
have.
Yeah.
We have. Those are fun.
I miss those days.
Yeah. Yeah, we've aged ourselves out of going out the night before Thanksgiving a little bit.
Is that the biggest going out day of the year? Or
It is, yeah.
before Christmas.
No.
I don't know. Christmas night was always like the 25th was always a big going out night in Austin.
I think that's like an Austin
It's a
thing
godless
Because
town.
like the night before Thanksgiving is
Oh.
certified the biggest volume night bar of the year.
Catch me stepping out. Christmas
I will say
night.
that most of America does not go to bars on Christmas night.
Yeah, what bars are open?
That's insane to me that you would even do that.
the tavern was the spot for us.
I just
The
can't
one right
believe that
down
you would
there?
go
Bring 'em
out
up.
on Christmas
I've always
night.
wanted to go there.
And it
looks
was
great.
like it was just packed with
Not the butt.
like recently graduated people from high school. That is.
Damn, like
Or college.
don't y'all sit on the couch and watch like Christmas movies with your parents and shit? Like,
Yeah, they
that's
go
what
to
I like
bed
to
and it's
do.
like, hey,
Apparently-
mom and dad, guess who's stepping out? Your boy. And
Apparently
you just go
Dillon's
get
gonna
loose.
go
nah,
to
my
like
dad
the-
stays up hella
the
late.
fuck fest at the tavern or
It
whatever.
was in a we just had some beers and
There were
just
some
talked.
people fucking, was there not?
Not at the bar, no. Maybe
In the-
after.
in the car.
Can you not bring up fucking so close when I bring up my dad, like, and I watching
Well-
Christmas movies together?
Oh, it's
Hey,
like,
that's what you get for bringing up your dad on this show.
yeah. What are you doing?
Shut
You're
up,
sitting next to the horniest man in Austin. You bring up your dad.
Dude,
I'm not.
What are you
Dave's,
doing?
Dave's
Trust
had
me,
he's
my
had a
guy.
very H week.
Trust me.
I don't know,
not.
man.
I've been drinking a lot of corn syrup.
You haven't been in the tavern? It's a cool
No,
spot.
I just said that. I
Oh, you didn't? It's a cool spot.
didn't expect you to.
Anyway, Randy's back, which means we got video again. YouTube.com/circling back. And finally, we got a green rope app dropping soon. Dillon, can you give us a status update?
Can you call it status first?
A lot of people would say status, but he just put a new twist on that old word.
Yeah.
I decided I was going to pronounce it differently.
There's a bit of frustration currently. Dropped the hats off to the fulfillment center on Friday. Usually takes about 2 business days for them to actually check them into inventory.
Okay.
A screw up on their end we're still waiting. They
Not throw them under the bus. They
said,
might listen.
well, it's their fault. So
Okay, well.
it's going to happen this week.
Been through like 3 of them.
Could be today, could be tomorrow, could be Friday, could be Saturday. I really don't know. I'm frustrated and I'm sorry that it's taken a little bit of time. And also, they're going to go really fast. So if you waste an hour, they might be gone. I'm not even kidding. An hour.
Dude, he's not even kidding.
I'm not.
If you have any
no
inclination that Dillon might be capping, you're incorrect.
I know we're talking about a cap here, but I'm not capping.
Didn't they call your college house the fulfillment center? I botched that. The fulfillment center. Let's run
No,
it back.
they
Delete
didn't.
that.
They
Dude,
didn't.
they're going to be calling Dillon's house on Thanksgiving night the full Dillon Center.
Dude, you are on fire today, and I'm feeling the heat. I
Hold on,
almost
dude.
I
Touch my
almost wanna
shoulder.
sit over
Touch my
there.
shoulder, Dave.
You
No,
guys,
Touch my shoulder.
you guys stink. You're ice cold, and you need to just give up the rock.
Ah, ooh, Dave. Ooh.
We're gonna be doing a lot today.
Yeah.
Carl is a lot.
We got a new sponsor. We've done a read for them already, but I very much enjoy them. I'm talking about the T-Up Tour Joggers, baby, a premium jogger designed for the course. I got news for you guys. I'm playing golf on Friday, and guess what? These are making the cut. The perfect gift for the holiday season. Get your holiday shopping done early at tupstore.com. Very tasteful website, by the way. Very tasteful website.
Yeah.
Ooh, I need a peruse.
Tasteful website alert. Yeah. Most people don't
good
have
to
the luxury
see.
of just having the stuff sent to them like you do,
Yeah,
Dylan. Most people have to go on the website.
It's not under construction.
I am tee-up privileged at this point, yes.
As we know, golf is becoming a little more chill, a little more casual these days. You can get away with some joggers on the course. And these are premium joggers designed for the course. Proprietary 4-way stretch poly twill fabric, DWR6 water repellent technology. Everyone knows what that is.
Yeah.
I don't even know
Everyone
what
knows what that
DWR6.
is.
I don't even know what that is.
Sounds
Yeah.
dope, though.
You don't even know about DWR6.
It repels the water. It's like, get away.
It doesn't actually speak.
That's facts, yeah.
They also have belt loops. A lot of people don't realize that belt loops make a big difference when you're trying to get on that course with the joggies.
Some courses may not let you on without belt loops.
Yep.
These have belt loops, so you can check a couple boxes: joggers and belts.
We typically, you can find us on courses that will allow you to wear pretty much whatever.
You can also find me in St. Louis rolling on dubs. Specifically,
You've never been to-
DWR6
you've
water
never been to
repellent
St. Louis.
technology. I've been there. I've flown through.
You've definitely never sat on dubs.
Facts.
There's no way.
Style and comfort designed for on and off the course from the 19th hole to the discoteca. Great for golf trips. You can wear to the course and the bar. These are Lululemon quality, but designed for golf. American made in Fall River, Massachusetts. What is not to love? Guaranteed 5 strokes off your handicap. I could use that.
Yeah, you
There's
could,
another way to do it too.
yeah. What if you wanted 35 extra yards off the tee?
Oh, buddy. Circling back, listeners, get 20% off your order by going to tupstore.com and using code CBACK20 at checkout. Again, that's CBACK20 at checkout when you go to tupstore.com to get 20% off your order. Go make it happen. Go make it happen. Hey, we got some big news coming out of the marathon in New York. This happened last week, right?
Sure.
What
I don't
happened?
know. I don't even know if this was a New York marathon, to be honest.
I don't even know what the F you're talking about.
Dude, we got a new fucking
Oh,
bad boy
yeah.
in town.
Okay, I do recall this.
So
it was not the New York Marathon.
okay.
Will.
I knew
I'll
that
let
the
you-
New York Marathon
I'll let
happened
you take
recently.
a swing at the name though.
You want me to knock this out of the park?
Zhangjiang Marathon, I believe.
That's it.
Yeah, not quite New York.
No,
Whatever.
it's a very different place.
Whatever.
It's fine. It's a marathon either way. Basically the same.
It doesn't really change the
A
story,
50-year-old Chinese man ran a marathon in under 3.5 hours while smoking cigarettes the entire time.
Just chain smoking.
At this point, are cigarettes even bad for us anymore? I mean,
That's
like,
what I'm wondering.
yeah. There's that
I feel
woman.
like the science hasn't changed.
Remember the dirtiest man in the world who died? He was smoking like 5 at a time.
And then he's tried to stop. Didn't he try to stop and then he died?
Yeah, because he
No,
needed
they bathed him.
Oh, that's why he died. Yeah.
He died a couple months later.
Well, this says on November 6th, a runner that goes by the nickname Uncle Chen ran the marathon in 3 hours and 28 minutes while chain smoking cigarettes. After the race, photos of Uncle Chen chain smoking surfaced on the Chinese social media app Weibo.
Did they drop the Cena?
Been there.
They must have. It was a rebrand, corporate rebrand.
I went viral on that.
Weibo 2.0?
Yeah, this billionaire bought the company and they decided to go in.
He said, everybody, we need you to be hardcore.
I went viral on Cena Weibo like 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah,
Why were you crying in the office yesterday? People are wondering. You okay?
I had it was a tough day, man.
Did you and Callie work that out?
No, not yet. No,
You'll get through it, man.
thank you.
DJ's there for you.
It was Cena Weibo.
That's a throwback.
You think there's a Chinese Nick Adams who's just volume shooting over there?
Probably.
You got to get past Nick Adams.
I'm obsessed with Nick Adams. He's my new favorite guy.
I have so many questions about Nick Adams. Nick Adams would like this guy. He'd be like, this guy's an alpha. He smokes cigarettes.
Yeah.
That is pretty alpha.
Surprised he wasn't eating like a steak or something too.
He probably had one either
Steak,
pre-race
maybe.
or post-race. Have you guys? So, noted friend of the podcast, producer Micah, or Mortgage Micah, as he's rebranded as well, much like Cena Weibo. He did a beer mile. You familiar with these beer miles?
Yeah.
No.
It's where you go to a track and you run laps, and after every lap, you drink a beer.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if you just like go to someone's garage or like an actual bar and drink the beer and take the running out of it?
That sounds good. That sounds really good.
Okay.
I have no desire to ever do a beer mile.
He also did didn't he do like put on a yoga class? and
He
there were
did
beers
COVID.
served
He did
after?
COVID yoga in New Orleans. Yeah.
No, we both got COVID at the same yoga class in New Orleans.
It's hilarious to me that out of all the ways you can get COVID in New Orleans, y'all decided to do it at a yoga class.
Which was outdoors, and there was only one other person in the class. I don't.
We
think
don't know
got
that's
there.
where it happened.
It
I
might
don't
have
know.
been. It might have been at I don't know, one of the various bars that was packed.
Mm-mm. It was only you and Micah.
Well, we
It
went-
definitely happened at the yoga class.
Could have been Lafitte's during the day where we walked in and everybody got melted.
Nope.
Purple drink.
Because Pierce and I were just fine.
Forgot about Pierce.
Pierce and I, we were just
Have
living.
Have you had COVID yet?
I've had it at least once.
Okay.
I knew I had it. When I got it, I was like, this is COVID. And then I tested and I had it.
I got to bring back this Pierce story. The first night we got there, we went to one of those bars on Bourbon. Like has like somebody on stage, kind of annoying.
I owe Pierce like 48 drinks.
Me too. Well, I'm 2 drinks in, and I'm like, I'm watching Pierce. He's been to the bar about 5 times. Pierce, he was drinking beers at a rapid clip, mixed drinks even. Like it was at like four for him, 1 for me. That dude put back like 12.
Yeah, he's an alpha male.
Yeah,
You're not.
He didn't even smoke.
I was chuckling over here because I found a Nick Adams tweet, and it's really funny. If you
Give
want
us
me to
the
share
tweet.
it,
No,
Give us
Guys
the
do
tweet.
one.
stop platforming Nick Adams.
This is from
he's
Nick
already
Adams.
on a platform, Dave.
this is from Nick Adams, alpha male.
Does he have a pod?
I was at the butcher shop looking for a 38-ounce tomahawk steak when my butcher and I started discussing price increases. Sadly, I was forced to settle for a 28-ounce porterhouse.
Okay.
But he told me that he voted for Biden in 2020, but he will never vote for Democrats again due to Bidenflation. You just
So, like, all
He
of
wanted
his
to-
material comes from butcher shops and
In
coffee shops.
Yeah.
This is just a different variation of a tweet we read yesterday.
he
It's
was
extreme-
disappointed he couldn't find a 38. That's very specific, by the way. 38-ounce tomahawk. He had to settle for a 28-ounce porterhouse.
What was yesterday? Like two bone-in
2 bone-in ribeyes
Oh,
or something? Like how much bone-in steak does this man eat?
He was at a grocery store in line to check out with 2 28-ounce bone-in ribeyes when he heard the women in front of him discussing politics and how they were never going to vote for Democrats again.
Wait, weren't they college educated?
Yeah, they were college educated.
That was the
was
coffee
weird-
shop today.
Weirdly
That was this
specific.
morning.
Does he know about gout?
He's trying
I
really
learned
hard
a
to
lot
get it.
about gout at dinner.
What'd you learn? That it's the king's disease?
I learned that I think with the proper diet, you can get rid of gout.
Yeah, that do be facts. My aunt once brought like her boyfriend to a family reunion. We were like, "Oh, cool, new dude in the mix." And then he turned out he had gout, so we all had to like make like amendments to the menu and stuff. We're like, "Get out of here, bud.
Take your gout and get out of
How
here.
you gonna be an outsider at the family reunion and make us change our menu because
Yeah,
of your
you can't
gout,
do
dog?"
that. You
Just
got to
eat a Cliff
Eat
Bar.
what you get.
Yeah, like figure it out, dude. You make your own meals, bud.
His name was Bud.
What? Do I need to go find the Vegas bartender this weekend and smoke a cigarette with him?
Yes, you do.
Honestly, very surprised that no one's found him yet.
So
Someone did.
I had a backer
Did they?
reach out to me this
Yeah.
past weekend, and maybe we can let's just get this out there now. Actually, I had a backer reach out and say that they knew someone that was going to the hotel, the Cosmo, and they wanted to find this man. Can someone describe where the bar was? Because I still was drunk enough that I don't remember
Dave,
where it was.
Remember, someone sent us a picture with him,
I do remember that a little bit now.
along with the name of the bar, which I don't recall.
I don't remember the name of the bar, but it is across from. There's a barber shop that's like you're like, why is this barber shop here? But it is actually there's a bar in it, a speakeasy behind it.
Take me
So-
to the barber shop.
Yeah, it's there. It's across from that.
I'll find it.
Okay, I'm gonna go find him this weekend.
What are you gonna say?
Hey, if you had a lot of random people come up to you and do bits with you, but yep, they've been doing that for years.
What if he's completely changed? He like found out, like he heard the show, and now he's like he changed everything.
What if he went to that
Appearance.
pop punk concert in Las Vegas and just has like a emo haircut now, and he's wearing like a spiky bracelet,
According to
got a chain wallet?
I would have gone to that show.
according to the Cosmopolitan website, there are some really dope bars that I didn't know about there. One is the Ski Lodge, which is an opera bar.
How'd we fuck that? How'd we
I don't
break
know.
that?
Also, a mezcal bar called Ghost Donkey. Yeah, I think I'll go there. Anyway, I think it's called Click.
You're the only person I know who likes mezcal 100% of the time.
Fucking love it.
I bet that bar is pretty hard to find.
Like, how many people do you know that have talked to? Get it? Because it's a ghost.
Not that one.
Oh, which one?
I think it's called Click,
Click.
but spelled like ain't nobody messing with my click. That kind of click.
That's a dope name.
Yeah.
Come on down to Click.
It looks like it from this picture.
Did you ever see that Adam
Bottle
Sandler
service?
movie?
Firehouse Subs. I was watching Just Go With It
The,
last night. It's on TNT.
That movie stinks.
No, it doesn't.
Just Go With It is not good.
Dude, yes it is. It's right now currently a tier 2 comedy to stop on while surfing the channels.
No, that's a good movie.
Thank you.
Is that the one where Drew Barrymore like hit her head?
No, you're thinking of
Oh.
Click.
That's not Click. Click's like
Is that 50
You're thinking of 50 First Dates. I don't
Right,
like 50
that
First
movie
Dates.
stinks.
I'll
Yeah,
say that.
It's sad.
No, Just Go With It is a good movie to
No,
watch on
facts,
network television.
Facts.
I get home every day, and on in my household is the Hallmark Channel.
I told Sally, not around me.
I am blown away with the people that they get for these movies. The dad from the OC, you know, the good hair.
Oh yeah.
He's in one of them playing the guitar and shit.
How is he not related to Billy Bob Thornton?
That's a great question.
I
They
always
do
thought
look
they were the
alike.
same person.
I've never thought that before, but that is a good observation.
It seems like they'd be boys. It seems like they'd be like a bizarro version of the Sheen family. That makes sense?
Minus the tiger blood.
Tiger.
Winning.
How did that guy own like a 1 month period in 2012?
That was one of the hottest streaks I've ever seen. I've never seen the internet
And then
just
he-
go so
He
wild.
took it
over
on the
someone.
road and was like going to like venues, and it was bad. Like everybody's like, yeah, you maxed out the bit.
When's the Netflix doc going to drop on Charlie Sheen?
Probably after he passes away.
Jesus.
Losing.
Okay.
Dying.
Just doesn't mean he's losing because he passed. I mean,
I'm not winning.
Not winning anymore.
Nice. Clones.
We're doing Jim Rome now.
They're the same person.
Yeah. It would be sweet if they did a movie about Jim Rome and Charlie Sheen played him.
I can see that.
How many cigarettes could you smoke over a marathon?
Charlie Sheen's definitely smoked cigarettes and ran before.
For sure. Is there a case that this makes this guy's lungs stronger than everybody else's lungs because he can endure the cigarette smoking and the marathon all at once?
I don't know how that works.
It's the opposite of a performance enhancing drug.
Like maybe just stop smoking for 3.5 hours and then you can pick it up again after you finish the race.
Or just go to your garage and smoke cigarettes if you want to do it that badly.
You wanted to do a marathon, Dave.
I know. Just don't do that. Cut that out of it.
Think you smoke any cigarettes in 2022 from here on out?
From here on out?
Yeah.
A month and a half left.
I know.
No.
But it's the holidays.
Have you ever smoked
like that's
a
a
cig on
long month and a
Christmas?
half.
On Christmas?
Yeah, be honest.
Probably.
There's 5 Saturdays in December, dude. 5 Saturdays. You know how
Wow,
often the
dude.
boys are going to
Hope
get together?
the boys are ready.
Damn.
Do the group text. I'm going to be like, y'all down to clown? That's
Dude,
what I say.
I'm going to start calling them Fraturdays because I'm just hanging out with so many boys.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah.
You're
Brothers
set.
for life.
Is this about to be an ad read?
No.
Okay.
Could be.
I thought you might be.
Yeah. I was talking to one of my boys the other day and I was like spitting facts and he was like, dude, that's true, Bill. And I was like, no, I'm rebranding to Rocket Money.
Man, I got to say.
They're going to want their money back on this one, I think.
Yeah.
Nah. So the other day, I was actually thinking to myself, like, man, I pay way too much monthly for my New York Times subscription that I share with David Ruff. And I got an email recently.
You want me to pay you?
No, I don't need to worry about that anymore because listen to my anecdote, dude.
Okay, sorry.
So I got an email from our friends over at Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill. And they were like, we can just lower your price for the New York Times. We'll negotiate that for you. We'll figure that out.
Really?
And I was like, holler at this.
That's badass.
And that's why I love using Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill. It's the app that shows you all your subscriptions in one place and cancels what you don't want for you. Rocket Money can even find subscriptions that you didn't know you were paying for. You may even find out that you've been double charged for a subscription. To cancel a subscription, all you have to do is press cancel and Rocket Money takes care of the rest. Sally and I found out, are you ready for this? We found out that we were paying not 1, not 2, but 3 subscription fees for ESPN Plus. We were just shoveling money ESPN Plus's way. Truebill was like, nah, we got you. Cancel
Damn.
that.
That's a good find.
It's a good find. People don't realize this is happening. Cancel unnecessary subscriptions with Rocket Money today. Go to rocketmoney.com/circling. Seriously, it could save you hundreds of dollars per year. That's rocketmoney.com/circling.
3 ESPN Plus. What tweet did you read? Go ahead.
Stop reading Nick Adams' tweets.
He overheard another conversation today.
Today? Another one? Another one.
This time he was, he said, great news. I was at the gym today pumping some iron like an alpha male when I overheard 2 guys talking about President Trump's speech last night. Both said they would be voting for Trump in 2024 after hearing it and that they had regretted their previous votes for Biden.
I love that kind of self-reflection at the gym.
He hears these conversations everywhere.
It's crazy. It's like I feel like I go a lot of places in public and I never hear people talking politics this bluntly.
This guy's the king of eavesdropping.
Yeah.
And a lot of people just regretted their decision to vote Democrat previously,
Yeah.
but not anymore.
And they're very vocal about it as they're working out.
By Nick Adams.
Because, nobody wears headphones. I guess Nick Adams doesn't wear headphones.
This guy's amazing.
All right, that's it. You've exceeded your
All right,
your
I
limit.
promise I'm done with the Nick Adams today.
You don't have to be.
Shut
Today.
your laptop.
I don't think you have to be.
Today.
Whew. You guys hear about the boss? I'm not talking Springsteen.
Slim Thug.
Isn't your favorite song Springsteen by Eric Church?
No, I don't do Eric Church.
You love Eric Church.
Eric Church stinks,
I only
baby.
do-
The other
I only
day
do
you were
his
leaving the
collection.
office and you were like, Will, I'm going to church right now. I was like, Dillon, it's Thursday. And you were like, oh, trust me. I'm talking about Eric, my friend.
No, that guy
No,
stinks.
Dylan was just going to Rooms to Go for the Eric Church home decor line.
Oh, yeah. Didn't you outfit your entire new house in the Eric Church collection?
Is that a real thing?
Yes.
Yikes.
I can't get over it. I'm sorry.
There's a bear in Banff, close to Vancouver, famously.
Man, that's like a day one Brett bit.
This bear's name is the Boss per Twitter.
It didn't start as a bit.
Not a bit.
He pretty much owns the entirety of Banff National Park is pretty much the boss's man cave or bear cave, as you call it. He once survived getting hit by a train, which seems difficult. He has killed and eaten many other black bears, and he has also fathered over 70% of the cubs in his region. 70%.
This is the Nick Adams of bears. Just
Yeah.
total alpha.
Uh-huh. He apparently listens to a lot of tourist conversations too. He loves overhearing people talking politics.
He was just born to run.
He's doing a Springsteen tie-in there.
He was probably born in the USA too.
I was
Dude, is Bruce
born in
Springsteen
the
a one-trick
USA.
pony that he just writes songs about where he's born?
A lot of people are saying that.
born in the USA. He's a grizzly?
I don't know the difference between grizzlies and
What
like
does it
black
say?
bears and brown bears and things like
All right,
that.
here it goes. It goes polar, just by size, I'm talking.
Okay.
Polar, and then I think Kodiak. Not to be confused with
And that's a
Kodak.
black bear, right?
No.
Man, we get this wrong. And
Polar,
there's a lot of bear
Kodiak,
experts.
grizzly, brown, black.
All right. Fact check him, Dave.
Polar, Kodiak,
Fact check him.
grizzly, brown, black.
Don't mess this up. We got people in STEM out there.
Am
just
I looking,
swinging.
Davey?
I think you're. Well,
I think I'm
hang
right
on,
too.
hang on. This is just not.
What-
You know, we
what you
talked
got,
about
dog?
we talked about a good website earlier. This is not a good
Dog, what you
website.
got?
Is there any?
I think you're right. What you said. I think definitely the polar bear. That everybody knows that.
Big boy.
Then Kodiak, then grizzly, then American black bear.
What about brown, dog?
Forget about it. Mamma mia.
That's the thing, isn't like the brown bear? Hang on.
If
brown
it's brown,
bigger
you
than
lay
black.
down.
Someone is so
Brown
mad
lay
right
down,
now. Flounder.
Black, fight back.
Yeah, just
Here's a dumb question. Do people ever has anyone ever domesticated a bear? Like lived with it?
Ooh, good
in
question.
Russia. I think it's pretty common actually.
Is it really?
If you're on my Discover feed, then yeah, it is.
And they
You
just
see,
wrestle
like
them.
some drunk dude riding his pet bear with a beer. It's actually a video I watched last night.
I think bears are an animal that I wish like went into my head when people ask me what my favorite animal is. I never think bear first.
Bears are sick.
They're so sick, dude.
They're awesome. Does he eat fish all the time and shit?
I know.
Dillon.
I'm like a little worried about the boss's mercury levels. They're hella high right
I
now.
don't know.
Can I break you off with a little info?
You got facts for me, dog?
Break him.
All grizzly bears are brown bears, but not all brown bears are grizzly bears. You see where I'm going with
They're
this?
like a rectangle square thing.
You follow?
Yeah,
All squares are rectangles, but rectangles are not squares.
right. They're the same species, but grizzly bears are currently considered to be a separate subspecies.
Okay.
Why did you just have the cockiest look of all time on your face after you told us that not all rectangles are squares?
I'm thumbnail chasing.
Dude, you
Randy,
get more
Mark
thumbnails.
it.
You get more thumbnails than anybody.
Mark it. Get your pen out, bitch.
Don't talk to Randy
Yeah,
like that.
he just called you a bitch, Randy. Don't give him the thumbnail today.
Sorry.
He's
No, actually, I
emphatically
missed you,
crossing
man.
it
Dylan
off.
is wearing the new hat. Maybe
missed you.
maybe you should give him the thumbnail. That's actually not a bad call. Give Dylan the thumbnail.
Can I make this more confusing?
Well, yeah.
Black bears occur in many hues of brown, and even shades of blue and white.
Are you shitting me?
Blue?
This is from bear.org.
If I see a blue bear in the wild, I'm freaking out. I'm like, did I take too many shrooms or something?
All-time Rogan trope is how good black bears or bear meat is if they have a diet of blueberries. That's something he
Really?
loves to bring up.
Wait,
yeah.
so it's better if they have a diet of blueberries?
you can taste it. It's like sweeter meat.
I
Sweet
believe
meat, if
I
you
can
will.
kind of believe that.
It makes sense.
And blueberries are a diuretic, right?
Are they?
I think so.
No one really knows.
What does that have to do with?
No one really knows, man.
Just imagining these bears just pissing and pooping everywhere. It seems counterintuitive, but American black bears aren't always black. They can be brown, blonde, white, and even blue. Dun, dun, dun.
Imagine how big a bear's shit must be.
These unique blueberries are known as glacier
Big-ass
bears.
pile of shit.
Call them icy because they're glacier boys.
That's sick.
Their fur is silvery blue or grayish in color, and they belong to an extremely rare subspecies, which is native to only one place in the world, Southeast
Austin,
Alaska.
Texas.
Yeah, we got that bear in us. Glacier bears live in Glacier Bay
go.
National Park as well as Tongass.
Thank you, Randy.
Dave, can you read this?
The Charmin bears, according to Randy, image he just pulled up,
Yo,
are
it's called
blue.
Tongass National Forest.
Yeah, it says Tongass.
No,
yeah.
it says Tongass National
on, man.
Forest.
Grow
On
up. What are you
occasion,
doing, Randy?
they've been spotted as far east as Juneau. However, their numbers are so few that scientists have been able to learn very little about them. That's pretty interesting.
Do you
I didn't
know where that is? Do you know?
Yeah, it's in Alaska. These things are kind of tight looking.
This
honestly.
is like an all-time heat check from every member of the show
Yeah.
episode.
we're vibing
We're
today.
doing work.
Like
over here.
everybody's just pulling up, like getting used to the controller on the Super Nintendo that they just hooked up, and they're taking shots from way downtown.
I was throwing stuff at Dillon before the episode today, and he wasn't giving me much. I was a little worried that I was going to have to like,
Dude, polar bears are so dope.
Because he
man.
wasn't sure about that members only jacket.
yeah, the one that's rustling in the background this entire time.
You ever seen a polar bear that's just covered in blood because it just went to town on a seal or some shit?
Yeah, I kind of try to ignore the fact that polar bears are the most dangerous species of bear.
God, the cubs are so cute.
Like I don't. They're so cool at the zoo that I don't really want to imagine them ripping me to shreds.
Well,
See,
they
I
will.
do.
They will, buddy. Oh yeah, you'd be a little snack.
I already am.
They prefer something with a little bit more, fat on it,
Blubber,
blubber, if you will. Like the seals,
like a narwhal.
maybe a narwhal.
Narwhals are frat, dude.
I don't know that they
What
are.
are you talking? What?
Well, then they have those kind of organizations in the sea.
You don't think seas have frats? You think schools of fish aren't as tight as Brothers for Life?
I don't. No, I don't.
You don't think
that.
dolphin pods are like low key kind of fratty?
Dude, dolphins are so smart. Like facts.
Dude, those dolphins give biz to
Their
anybody,
brains-
dude. They
their
suck.
Brains are bigger than ours. Do you know that? Probably
A
not.
dolphin?
Yeah,
They're self-aware.
they're smarter than you.
Oh, maybe.
Dolphins are actually really frat the more I think about it.
Never seen a dolphin do a podcast.
What does
for
that
about
mean,
5
Will?
years.
They hang out like they're just constantly with the boys, just fucking potting.
Do we know that?
Potting.
Yeah.
Podcast?
They're one of the only mammals outside of humans that have sex for pleasure. That's frat.
That's facts.
That's
dude.
very frat. They're the loudest people in the room.
I don't like that.
Yeah, we gotta.
We need that one back.
Yeah,
That was good.
can we wind
Why
it?
it wasn't? It was phlegmy. This dolphin's been chain smoking cigs.
Yeah, he just swam a marathon.
Okay. That I'd like to see.
So-
So, Chen.
This boss bear is pretty cool though,
Yeah, he just kills shit and
and has sex.
procreates.
Can you imagine just like looking at Banff from like a mountaintop as him and just being like 70% of these bears are me.
This is my domain.
They got my DNA in them.
Yeah. Good
Good.
for him, man.
I mean, yeah, I'm kind of jelly of this guy's life. Not the hit by a train part.
But like the death and sex.
I didn't know that this type of bear would eat a black bear. I didn't know bears ate each other, even if they're different types.
They'll eat the cubs too.
Really?
Males.
Seriously?
That's a thing.
It's fucked up. I feel like Big Bear is suppressing that kind of news that they will eat each other.
By the way, I said that very confidently, and I'm about 90% sure, but it didn't deserve the tone that I took. So if I'm wrong, then I apologize. But they do. So, bears eat. Yes, they do.
I don't know, Tone.
This bear tea?
Michael Imperioli.
Mhm.
Subway, like
White
the
Lotus.
sandwiches tea.
We
You
talking
can get
White
them
Lotus?
pre-made now. It's a really bad Christopher. Do bears eat their own?
Yeah, please fact check this before we go on.
Wow. When mammalian mothers give
What?
birth, mammalian,
Mammals.
they must begin nursing their infants, something they can do only if they're healthy and well nourished. But if, for instance, a mother bear in the wild gives birth to an unhealthy or deformed cub or is unable to find enough to eat, she will typically kill and consume them. So, not just the males. Ladies as pimps too.
Wow. Way to tank the vibe. Way to tank the vibe.
Okay.
Now I get why Big Bear's suppressing all this stuff. Makes sense.
There's no big bear. Isn't that the name of a mountain?
Big Bear. Big Bend.
Different.
Yeah, one's
Anyway.
a bend. Shout out to Bendy.
Does Bendy?
Just do a little search for
Bendy doesn't eat his own, does he?
feeling bendy.
No, he's
No,
private.
don't.
He's
Might
gone
never
private.
might never
He's
delete.
gone private.
Okay. Wait, really?
That's what I've been told.
That's bullshit.
I've been told he's gone private.
I mean, I can't see the bendy tweet?
You don't follow?
I forgot to.
Large male polar bears are attacking females and cubs.
Damn.
Normally, they hunt on sea ice, feasting on seals.
Damn, they freeze. Never mind.
You're gonna do a Navy SEAL joke.
No.
Yes, you were.
Grow up, dude.
You were. And it was gonna be a reach.
Oh man.
Dylan's done. Dylan's looking at his watch.
You want to drop it low? Let me see your draft king. Hockey fans! It's finally time to hit the ice again. And thanks to DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner in the NHL, I'm sorry. You're in for the season of a lifetime. New customers can get $5 on any team and get $200 in free bets if they win. That's pretty good. The Ike man's just been leading your Vegas Knights to a lot of dubs lately, but did they lose last night?
They
Good
cut an L
sports
last night
conversation.
to the Sharks of San Jose.
Ooh,
They're
dang.
now 13-4.
Sharks are also pretty frat.
13-4.
That's a good record. Are they top of the Western Conference or what?
Obviously.
Duh. If that wasn't enough excitement, you can turn small bets into bigger payouts with single game parlays. You can combine multiple bets like which team will win, how many goals will be scored, and more for your shot at an even bigger payout. And that's what it's all about. Getting bigger payouts because you just got big boy stacks on everything.
Mm-hmm.
How'd your big boy stack go last week, Dave?
Not good.
It's okay.
Actually got steamrolled by
There's always
pretty
this
good
week.
Kansas State team. So
There's
very
always
cool.
this week.
Very cool.
DraftKings is safe, secure, and reliable. You can deposit and withdraw your cash whenever you want. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code WASH to bet $5 on any NHL team to win their game. And then you get $200 in free bets if they do. That's code WASH at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner in the NHL. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details. You know what time it is. It's time for a little White Lotus Wednesday.
Ooh-wee.
I'm making this happen for the rest of the season. White Lotus Wednesday is in full effect.
White Lotus Wednesday. It's got a nice ring to it.
Stop responding to Nick Adams while you're on the show.
He's allowed to.
Dave, there's a lot of things I
No.
will do. That's one thing I will not do is stop.
If Dillon wants to tweet Nick Adams during episodes, I'm going to let him do it.
I just asked him what his max on bench is. It's not a big deal.
Stop normalizing Nick Adams' bit.
He's amazing. Hop on board, Dave.
I mean, I am when I want to be.
I'm like a little scared that Dylan's going to be like, yeah, I haven't actually watched the entire episode of White Lotus yet.
Oh, I watched it.
Oh, okay.
I watched it.
Okay. Well, you weren't here last week when Dave and I talked White Lotus.
No, I was out with a hand rash.
Do you have any takes so far? How are you liking this season, Dillon? How's it comparing to season 1 for you?
I really like it. It's missing an Armand for me. That kind of like super compelling, awesome character. And I'm not as anxious as I was last season, but I'm still really enjoying it. The Italian countryside, beautiful.
I don't think it's countryside. I think
Give
it's
me all
coast.
the Italy
It is
shots.
definitely the coast.
Give me all the Italy
Has
shots.
this dude even been to Italy? Are you in a part of the ragazzi?
They go inland too.
To Noto?
The grandpa has been a very, very welcome surprise.
He's a good character.
Ooh, he makes me uncomfortable.
Why?
Because every single time he
A little
talks,
too
I know he's
horny.
getting to something. Yeah, he's a little too horny, and I don't like that he just brings up things that he's not supposed to bring up at all times.
He brings up his
Let your
his
son cheat on
son's-
his wife.
his son's infidelities in front of his grandson. It's like, maybe don't do that. That's
Hey,
Yeah.
Grandpa, take a step back.
I am getting anxious watching it, just because you're like, all right,
Do you remember?
who's about to potentially risk it all?
I'm gonna drop a term on you here. Do you remember the score from last season?
Yeah.
Brilliant. It added so much anxiety to what you were
Do
watching.
you not like this year's score?
It's not as anxiety inducing for me.
I will go on record saying that I think that this season's theme song is an absolute slapper. It bangs.
Okay.
Yeah, they
know what I mean, though?
They mix
Yeah.
some traditional Sicilian.
that
I feel like they're not
islandy-
using it as much though.
That islandy, like ominous Yeah, it was just awesome. It was like, man, it felt like something bad is about to happen.
Hands, yeah. You're right.
Any predictions on who dies?
No, and Barrett actually made a good point about this when I don't know if I think we were talking about it on retail therapy, but I don't know if it was off mic. But he made a good point that we haven't really cared that much who's dead at this point.
Yeah,
Like,
I haven't really thought about it since the
It's
opening
not at the
scene.
forefront of my mind when I'm watching the show. Like, who's gonna die? Who's gonna die?
The obvious guess is Greg.
Why is that obvious?
Not me looking up names.
Because Uncle Rico.
Oh yeah.
Because he's been kind of a dickhead. B, he's conning Tanya. And he's I don't know, he dies. Extreme Rocky voice.
Hey.
But yeah,
But don't you think like a character that we like is going to die?
no. Or not necessarily, maybe. I don't know. Why? Just because it happened
Because
last year?
Armand died
Yeah, but
and he was goated.
he was good. He was a good character, but he was also a piece of shit.
He flew directly into the sun.
Yeah, he did.
Directly into
He
the
didn't
sun.
used to be a piece of shit. He was a piece of shit.
Yeah, I mean, he
Now he's dead.
went
though.
face first into his employee's ass.
Yeah,
Remember
you-
that when he
you
ate
don't-
his ass?
You don't see that. Dillon, famously.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did eat Dylan's ass. Good for him.
He did.
It's a good scene.
Who are your favorite dynamics in this season so far?
I like the Italian prostitutes dynamic with the lounge singer, the barroom pianist.
That girl had some pipes on her.
She didn't
That was
see
a beautiful
coming.
scene. Do you think that was her?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do
think so.
too. I do too.
I'm enjoying Aubrey Plaza,
Yeah.
her character.
I like the whole scene that they're doing right now. Dave and I talked Trip Friends last week. Like, I just like the entire dynamic between both of those couples.
yeah.
How are you at making trip friends?
I'm good at it. But unlike you, I don't expect that relationship to last beyond that interaction. Let's leave it at the bar. If I see you around the hotel again the next day, hey, what's up, Tim? Lisa?
I feel like you're unfairly targeting me, but
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think you should be targeting me here more than Dave, but I'll let Dave take the L.
that's fine.
Yeah, I don't need your phone number.
I like to maintain relationships like that.
Yeah, I think it's
you've
fun.
never maintained one.
I think it's fun.
I've got Troy's number on my phone. We can call him right now.
Yeah.
Call him.
All right.
He'll
You want
be
me to
so
call?
confused.
I'll call my Trip friend who ghosted me. I'll call her right now.
What are you going to say?
I'm going to say, hey, you're on a podcast right now. Why did you ghost me?
And
Why?
She's going to say, well, because we met on a trip and it's supposed to end there. Weirdo.
You freak.
Dave's calling him. What's his name?
Trevor. Trevcat. Shout out Trevcat.
Damn, change his number.
Damn.
Oh, he gave you a fake one.
He didn't get to go to the pool the second day because he got so sunburned.
I was talking to some people in Italy who were on vacation when Dillon went to Italy, and they were like, yeah, he was a really mid-trip friend.
Really? How'd you connect with these people?
It was totally random.
Huh.
Yeah. They were like, he was just a dud.
Really?
Yeah. And
That's
I
a
was
lot of
like,
fun on that
damn, that
trip.
stinks. And they were like, yeah.
Vacation Dillon is different.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
I'm a
you're
blast.
crazy, man.
I'm so much fun. Spontaneous. I'll do fucking anything. You name it.
That's definitely something people say about you. You
I
don't
know.
care.
Who do you did they show who wimped out during chicken on the jet skis? You ever play chicken with your boy on a jet ski?
No.
No, I don't care to.
Don't do that.
Not trying to go out like that.
Don't do that.
What if you both bail the same direction?
See, I was actually thinking about that, and I was thinking that beforehand. You have to say like, all right, if I bail, I'm going this way. You're going this way.
Yeah.
Don't mess it up. But then I was thinking, if you put your arm out and say you're going this way, do they think that you're going that way, or are you directing them to go that way?
I think at the end of the day, just don't do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Just an accident waiting to happen.
Ethan's an interesting character.
Is he the son?
No.
Oh,
He is
He's the runner.
Aubrey Plaza's.
He's a runner. He's a track star.
yeah. He's something's gonna happen with him, and it's gonna be aggressive.
He's a lame-o. He doesn't have much of a personality.
Like, dude, your wife is trying to bone after you run on vacation.
Yeah, why didn't he get in there?
Like,
Maybe
just do
he's
it, dog.
asexual.
Why didn't he tear that up?
Maybe he's asexual.
Well, he pleasures himself.
It's true.
Yeah, maybe he's thinking about nothing.
He's thinking about the void. He's just getting off to the void.
Yeah, he's just thinking about infinity.
If I'm on vacation and someone's like, "Hey, let's drive 2 hours to this palazzo," and then you just surprise me with a one night there, I'm not going to be happy with you.
No one does that.
I think there's a scenario where I'm like, oh, sick. But I don't think it's that scenario.
No, absolutely not.
If somebody took me away, if a trip friend, or no, I guess they're not trip friends. They're real friends. But if they took me away from like Sally for the night, I'd be like, have you cleared this with her? Because I'm gonna get poured out
I'm gonna
tomorrow.
get roasted when I get back.
Yeah. This is a trick that the wives can pull off that we could never pull off.
No, because it's automatic. Like if the guys pull it off, they're doing something they shouldn't be doing.
If we try to do this
hands
and we
down.
try to stay somewhere for the night and then they find out that like we're playing 18 the next day,
It's
like
like,
we're getting killed the rest of the trip.
7:15 tea time.
Funniest line of the last episode was when Ethan is talking to what's the other guy's name? Just the scumbag one.
I don't know. He's hot though.
He is hot.
Huge piece.
Ethan's
too.
like, yeah,
Huge piece.
He's like, yeah, I don't lie to my wife, and he goes, oh, I didn't know that about you. Like that's surprising.
Oh, really?
Everyone does.
Huh. That's something you find out about people.
I didn't know that about you.
I like that you you assume
Yeah.
like everyone lies to their wife, and it's
Yeah.
like the reveal is that I don't lie to my wife.
Did you know this guy is honest?
Interesting.
Cameron is who
Cameron.
you're looking for.
He's a weapon.
He's hot.
He's a problem.
He is hot.
Hot finance dude who's looking for some insider trading tips. Like he's a problem.
Yeah.
He'd be a fun guy to meet on a trip though.
Yeah, he's someone you want to leave that friendship at the resort.
Yeah.
You don't want
Yeah.
to take that one back just for a number of reasons.
I don't condone Cameron's actions when, him being Eskimo brothers with Michael and Imperioli. That's not something I condone.
But if you're going to be Eskimo bros with somebody, Michael Imperioli is not a bad one.
It's a good one. It's an objectively good one. I will put my hand up. I have a huge crush on Cameron's wife in this show. I just love her.
Yeah.
I'm in love with her. I love her.
Yeah. She's got good vibes.
She's got a little sketch to her.
Yeah. I think they both do. So that's the theory that's out there is that these two are con artists.
Okay, I saw something on the TL about the scene when they arrived to Noto,
and
then
Nada?
Aubrey Plaza's character. What's her name again in the show? I keep forgetting it.
I don't care.
When she's
Harper.
walking around,
Harper Spiller.
and all the local men are just gawking at her.
That was uncomfortable.
There's some kind of tie-in. That was like an homage to something.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I saw this.
Did
And
you?
I'm not as well versed in film as some.
I'm not either.
Yeah,
But
I
apparently
only-
it was like an artistic.
It
like,
is
play on
it's
something else.
It's a thing.
I only really dabble in French noir.
Not Italian.
Italian noir is a little trite for me.
Okay, good for you. I'm enjoying the show quite a bit.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's similar to the last season. Like, there's not much of a storyline. It's just
No.
a series of like, okay, this is happening now, but there's not much of a plot.
I need more from the hotel manager. I want to see where this goes. I feel like she's going to blow a gasket at some point, and it's going to be really, really good.
They're
And
setting her up.
I think we're getting close. We've been edging her gasket blow for a while.
Maybe she's the one who kills somebody and it's one of the prostitutes.
I've had the thought that she might die. But you can't kill the hotel manager twice in 2 seasons. That's can't do that.
Or can you?
Then that really starts to fuck your mind up when you go to season 3 and you're like, so we continuing this train or
I hope this show never ends. I just keep going to dope locations.
I
and
agree.
doing this.
I agree. Where do we go next time? Like where's the
Italy's-
next one?
Italy's so cool.
We hit like
We didn't talk about the Godfather
They
thing.
should do
Dave.
Montana.
The Godfather.
They're gonna do, like-
tour stop.
Oh yeah, they could do like a ski one. A cold weather one would be entertaining.
Be good opera, Dillon. Yes, that was the location
Yeah,
where Michael was hiding out.
that was cool.
That was
I
cool.
enjoyed that.
Yeah. I couldn't get the LeBron quote or the LeBron back and forth with that Italian journalist about his favorite Godfather quote out of my head as I was watching it. He just likes all
No,
of
I
them.
say that all the time.
There's so
That's
many
my favorite
good ones.
saying. That's my favorite saying.
The grandson.
many.
The grandson went mega woke on him.
Grandson went, yeah, he did. Wow. And then we had her assistant, the assistant that is his love interest.
We need to be better at names. I'm learning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not a good sign when I'm the best at the names.
Dude, I like the grandson. He's got a good head on his shoulders. I don't know if it's going to work out between him and you know,
It's not.
Bizarro Zoe Deutsch, but
He's a Nick Adams beta.
yeah, he's going to have some trouble there. He's not really. He's just that dude that jumped in the pool is just going to absolutely cuck this guy.
What's that guy's deal?
Yeah, where'd he come
Fucking
from?
chill out, guy with hot tats.
Yeah, kind of looks like Valtteri Bottas or something.
God,
It's kind
just
of
swimming by.
Mm-hmm. Just hitting that freestyle.
Yeah,
Can you swim?
I'm a fantastic swimmer.
I forgot you're a flail boy.
No, I can swim very well.
I'm flailing. I'm flailing.
Do people
I
even
don't-
know? Oh.
I don't say it like that.
That makes sense. Is it time?
Ooh.
That's right, my friends. It's time for This Weekend in Fun, presented by our good friends over at Roback. Y'all know what Roback be doing.
Yeah,
You did a little photo shoot for them the other day.
I did, along with my son, the homie.
That's his name?
Mm-hmm.
I thought his name was Seven.
No, we changed it. It's
Oh,
the
okay.
Yeah, we did a little photo shoot for Roback, featuring they have a new Dino polo, and also we ran back the
What's on the Dino Polo?
Don't Mess, which is their blue Texas polo. And yeah, so I don't think they've used any of our images yet. If they have, I haven't seen it. But
I heard they didn't ice on the servers when you guys transferred them over.
oh really?
Yeah, so they're having some
Yeah.
issues on that front.
Obviously, they have the best polos in the game. It's hoodie season. They have really great hoodies that are kind of like the kind of a techie material, but also super comfortable.
It's a QZ material
Yeah,
in hoodie form,
Yeah,
which
they're great.
not a lot of people are doing these
they're
days.
great. QZs. They have QZs as well.
They got their new shorts. I know you're supposed to crave activity with these Roback
New
boys,
shorts and joggers.
but I like putting the shorts on at home just to chill.
Backer 20.
You're allowed to say that.
I straight up lamp in my shorts.
Backer 20 will get you 20% off at checkout. One-time use code, folks.
What are you doing this weekend, Dillon?
I'm going to Denver. I will be in Denver. I leave Friday morning, get back Monday. Going with the wife,
The hell are you guys doing?
going with Bay. She's got a friend who lives there. We're going to stay with them, and we're just going to bop around. We might do a night in like one of these surrounding mountain towns. But we're just going to like hit breweries and maybe do a little hiking and just kind of enjoy Denver.
Fall beer guy.
Very, very low-key getaway. I'm not even calling it a vacation. It's just a little getaway.
Oh, a little long weekend.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Be nice to,
What's the POW situation there right now?
I
Yeah.
don't think there's any power. I don't think they've gotten much snow, if any.
Really?
Maybe a flurry or two.
Northern Michigan's getting dumped
but
on
it'll
right
be
now.
it'll be in the 30s during the day.
It's officially take a photo of your back porch season in Northern Michigan right now to show how much snow you have on there.
Ah,
Yeah, very popular time.
that's very cool.
Are you
Is that like the equivalent of down here? We take pictures of like storm clouds.
Yeah, no, it's very much a thing in the Midwest and especially in Northern Michigan to take a photo of your porch and show how much snow is on top of your porch furniture that you never took inside.
They're gonna get a little snow tomorrow night.
It's huge for you.
Ooh, the high is only
Yeah.
26 tomorrow. But then by the weekend it'll warm up a bit. So I doubt we'll see much snow.
Are you doing a listener meetup while you're there or anything like that?
No,
Wow, dude, you don't
no.
care about the
Just
listeners?
gonna hang with the wife.
We've got
and
a
the friend.
substantial audience in Denver.
I know. Hopefully, I run into some of them. Come say hi.
While you're drinking just local beers?
Oh yeah,
Are you gonna
burn. Ask.
are you gonna burn?
I'll
When is-
probably buy a J.
When can you buy mushrooms?
Yeah, when does
When
the
does that
mushroom
go into
law go
effect?
into effect? Because that's like a 2-year thing.
And I
I don't know, but I'm not bringing any back.
Why?
I don't need you to.
I'm gonna be too scared.
You're not. I mean, I get it. Traveling across state lines with drogas,
This guy
Not the
doesn't
move.
even micro.
dude. This dude doesn't.
Psilocybin.
This dude doesn't even traffic drugs.
Yeah, I don't do that. I'm straight
Did
laced,
you just
man.
mini roast hand him for not trafficking drugs?
Don't mini roast me, dog.
Get it with my strong
Ooh, the weather's gonna be just downright sexy.
I'm a roasting with my strong hand.
Sunday, high 48, sunny.
All right, that's the weather with Dorn.
Yeah.
Woo-wee!
Do we need to put up a green screen so you can point at all the different areas of Denver and what might be getting some precip?
We have one.
We have a morph suit.
We have a green screen too.
Oh yeah, I guess Randy could. Randy, can you go set up the green screen so Dillon can do a segment? What's
And
that?
that concludes my weekend in fun.
What's that boy getting into?
I'm going to go in reverse. I'm going to start with Sunday because it ties into what we just did. I'm going to watch White Lotus, and then I'm going to fall asleep immediately thereafter. And that is why I cannot recall character names. I watch the show, go to bed immediately, wake up the next day and be like, oh yeah, we watched White Lotus. And I'm wondering, I have to like piece together what happened. I need to like stop doing that or just start watching it like on Tuesday or something. Anyway, we are going to watch White Lotus. Cowboys, Vikings, Sunday also. Saturday, we have, this is exciting stuff for the folks at home. I've got a baptism class from 10 to 12. Very cool. And Friday, we're going to Barrett's partner's birthday party.
Happy birthday, Laura.
Yeah, I'll be missing that, unfortunately.
I'll be there. Should be a good time.
I'm jealous I'm missing that, man.
Potential happy hour with Brett and Harbs before. Yeah, see about it.
Cool, man.
Don't say it like that.
Yeah, that was dismissive.
Yeah.
Cool.
What's your problem?
I'm staying here. I'm not traveling.
What's your
So,
problem, dude?
I will be here Monday doing a solo show, though.
Nah, you wait for us.
You can't. You won't do an hour alone.
Cool.
You won't do an hour alone.
You have nothing to talk about for an hour.
I'll talk about your bitch ass.
You got plenty to talk about.
I think
Yeah.
all of us
How
should have to do.
fucking
I think
awesome
once a year, all of us should have to do 1 hour alone.
I would run out of things really quickly.
1 hour.
You could just read tweets.
Yeah,
what
you
did
could
today.
just
Adams
break down
tweets.
Nick Adams tweets the entire time. That would be good.
That's good content.
Yeah, I think people would be fine with that.
What about your weekend?
You know what it is.
I do, but the people don't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going on a miniature family vacation with Sally's family for her brother's 30th birthday. It's a surprise, so please don't tell him.
Is it really?
I guess no one's told me that really. Besides, like someone's alluded to it the other day that it's a surprise, but I feel like that should be known. And so yeah, we're going to Vegas for 2 nights. I don't love Vegas, so we'll see. I'm eating at Carbone. You guys ever hear about this place?
Yeah.
I think they pimped someone's car made it into an Italian restaurant.
Oh, a Carbone.
Yeah,
And telling me this car has bones?
Mm-hmm. This car's got bones, T. So yeah, everyone said get the spicy rigatoni and the tableside Caesar salad. Did someone just break into our studio and slam the door? What just happened?
It was an aggressive entrance.
Chill out, Brett. And so yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna spend a night seeing one of my friends from Michigan in Palm Springs. I'm very, very much looking forward to it. Don't really know what I'm doing there, but it should be fun. Fritz's first Vegas experience. I don't think
Oh,
he's
he's a literal Vegas baby.
Vegas baby.
Vegas
Oh, that's what I'm
baby.
gonna do. I'm gonna be volume shooting Vegas baby stuff with Fritz the entire time.
You should. It's a
Great
good
call.
bit.
That's actually a really good bit. I will be placing some bets on the World Cup. Do you guys want me to get you guys some skin in the game?
Let's do a breakdown on the Too Much Dip podcast stream today, maybe at 2.
Maybe.
Who's the fave?
I don't know who the fave is right now, but if I had to
Is it
guess the
Brazil?
fave, I would say no. I think Brazil's second favorite. I think
Is it Spain?
Argentina is technically the favorite.
I think I'm riding with Denmark.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. Have you seen what they did?
No, I've been reading some World Cup predictors, though.
Their jerseys are brandless.
Who's this? Denmark or
Yeah,
Argentina?
Denmark.
That's swag.
Their sponsor is Hummel, but they have made all of their jerseys one color in protest.
Who are we protesting?
Qatar in the conditions of these workers. It's a publicity stunt, but I respect it.
That was
because-
not a Danish accent. In no way. It was borderline Italian.
I don't know how Danish people
I don't
speak.
either.
Yeah.
All I know is Hrothgar was the king of the Danes.
Really?
Yeah, not talked about enough.
Othgar.
I like a good Danish for breakfast.
I don't even know what that is.
Some kind of pastry.
Yeah, like I know it's a pastry, but if
I think it's flaky.
I kind of buckle a little bit when I'm looking at like a case of pastries, and I'm like, I'll do that one right there.
Yeah, you know, that flaky John right there.
That one. I don't. Yeah, I know like what a scone is.
Okay.
I was a little jealous in White Lotus the other night when they hit that. What are they called?
Yep.
They look like Choco Tacos but flattened. Cannoli.
Cannoli.
Hey, do you know where you're playing golf in Vegas?
Um,
You're not running back Paiute.
no, I
The
would
side
though.
of Dillon's 15-foot putt.
I would though. I think we're just playing
birdie.
TPC Las Vegas. If I'm being honest, I don't really know. To be honest, like I'm not even really looking forward to playing golf. Like I stink. I haven't played in over a month, maybe 2 months.
Golf stinks. I'm out on golf.
And traveling with my golf clubs to play one round is
These
just
guys
something I'm not
suck.
that into. Do
Oh,
I rent?
get it.
Do I low key rent? That's what people are wondering.
I rented in Montana. It was fine.
I have no desire to travel with golf clubs when otherwise I don't have to check anything.
For one round of golf, it is kind of a beating. Now, if you're going to play if you know that one course is Pebble or like a historic course, something like that, then
If
you bring
it's-
your club.
If the
But-
course is the destination, I think you bring the clubs
Yeah,
no matter what.
I think
But
that's a good rule.
if golf is just an activity on a long list of other activities, bringing the clubs with you it's kind of a beating.
I hear you, man.
All time ad transition episode for your boy today. People aren't talking about it enough.
Do we have another one?
No.
He just wanted to gas himself up before we logged off.
Log us off.
Sign
You've
us
had,
off?
I think Mondays was better than today's.
I'll take it.
Good episode, though, guys.
Shut up.
Bye.